So the first thing we're going to do then, April, Emily and their families would just like to recognise the people that couldn't be here today. There's a little candle over in the corner that we're going to light now and keep it burning. Jade over here is going to light it. And while we're doing our speeches and enjoying food together, we can just remember that these guys who couldn't be here are also here in spirit. So we're shaking it up today. The first speech is going to be by our beautiful brides.
We haven't practiced this at all. Okay, so I know it's weird us both standing up and doing a speech together, but there's nothing traditional here, so let's keep it untraditional.
We aren't going to start by thanking everybody for being here, because you should be thanking us for inviting you.
So this was meant to happen 3 years ago, so it kind of feels like it was never going to happen, but here we are. Everything happens for a reason, and there's people here today that we wouldn't have got to share it with 3 years ago, so thank you to those guys.
And obviously, we understand with it being such a long wait, some of you have had to buy several outfits, and we do promise to pay you back in something more special than money, in memories.
So I just want to thank my two bridesmaids, Rachel and Jess. Lily!
I'm so sorry. Anyway, carry on.
Okay. Rachel, we've been friends since nursery. You taught me how to ride a bike. You don't come across many people in your life that you meet as a kid and are still friends at 30. Jess, we met 14 years ago in a sex clinic, and funnily enough, that was the day you guys met as well. As you all know, me and Jess started off being together, and now you're literally like a sister to me. There was never any questions as to who was going to be my bridesmaids. It was always going to be you guys, so thank you.
Right. My bridesmaids. Where's Chloe? There you are. Jane and Chloe, you're the last two standing. Well, technically three, Chloe, because you were the two. Where did we get to? Thank you for not dropping out, and I hope it's because you love me and not just because you're my sisters and you have to be here. You've been there for me for most of my life, and I do say most of my life because Jade has me blocked for at least 6 months of the year. But on a serious note, I couldn't ask for better bridesmaids, so thank you for putting up with me in my bridezilla moments.
So we could stand here all day and thank everyone individually, but we'll literally be here all night. But just so you know, you've all contributed towards our journey together, and we are so grateful to have had you all to be part of our such a special moment in our lives. So thank you. Mother? And you're passing to June.
Here she is.
Right, before I start, I just want to say that I love you very, very much. The day April was born was a very special day, a bundle of joy. She was such a happy little girl, always smiling, laughing. I remember the day she first saw a football. She picked it up and tried kicking it. And from that day, she's always been into her football. She's a credit to the family and her friends and everyone who knows her. The day I first met Emily was at my grandchildren's christening. She was sat at a table with April and friends. Then a few weeks went by and I was told April and Emily was a couple. I thought, what a beautiful girl from them. Their relationship got stronger, day by day. Everything they both have, they have both worked hard for. Today is a very special day for them both. They have waited 3 years for this day to come. You both look amazing. I love you both very much, as I keep telling you. Thank you for everything you do for me and Joe. I also want to say to everybody who is here today, this is a day to remember. So shall we all raise a glass and just have a sip of your wine? But I would also like to say, there's two special guests here today. I've got the dogs' names. Lily and Egg. They've been absolutely brilliant today. That's me finished.
got it. Emily's been talking to me all night and saying to me, "You didn't speak yet." No. I said, "Oh, sorry. So anyway, I thought I'll bring a piece of paper with me and just read it as it goes, okay? Thank you all for sharing our day. We're happy you're all here, right? We're happy that Emily and April are married finally. Now, Emily, what are we going to say about Emily? Hey? I could talk forever about Emily. We've had such fun with Emily. She is such a dramatic girl. She is, if you could have been on holidays with us, as a family we've had amazing holidays to different places. Camping was our favourite, I think, right? We had such wonderful times together, and Emily finished the evenings off every time. I don't know really, happiness. I think happiness is what we all have today. Right? Happiness that you two are finally tied the knot. Thank you. And have a super time in Bali. Yeah, so if you want to chip in a bit of money towards the Bali trip, they're quite open to that. If anybody would like to put something on the desk, it would be lovely. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Good afternoon to the lovely ladies and gentlemen of the Hallam wedding. Better late than never. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jess. I'm April's best friend, partner in crime. I'd like to say a special thank you to Emily for turning up today. I thought I was going to have to put a dress on, so cheers mate. It's been a long old ride for me and April. We met, she said, in a sex clinic. Thank you, Rachel. I'm glad you got that sorted now. If you don't know what the sex clinic is, come speak to me later and I'll let you know. The second time I laid eyes on April, I wasn't sure if it was you or it was a mother. She was sat in Hartsoe Park in the pitch black with a hoodie. You what? Alright. She hasn't always been very suspicious looking though. She is actually quite hard working. At the age of 16 she had her own gardening business. It was your gardening business. Yeah. However, that ended quite quickly when her mother hired us. We were doing a bit of work in her garden and we were chopping down a tree and it accidentally landed on her head. So it was a quick trip to A&E in an ambulance, first trip in an ambulance, that was pretty cool. Diane, luckily she's still here today, so woohoo! As the years went on, we met Emily, and I must say it was the best thing to ever happen to April. Well done though for your consistency, Emily, it definitely paid off. It'll be nice now, okay? They've really shown us what true love is. It's really nice to see that you're both happy. Don't need that bit, babe. So no, but thank you for agreeing that I'm always going to be your third wheel. I appreciate that. I just want to say that was something, okay?
Congratulations, April and Emily. I hope you have a lovely day and a lovely life. Love you with love and joy.
I'll pull myself together too now. Okay, who's hungry? Yes, let's eat.